tripping, I've been sipping, that's how I control.
Hey, welcome back to my channel. I just wanted to share that I got some new cards, and I don't really know what they're actually called. I was at work and it was one of the donations, and it was donated a long time ago, so I just asked if I could just have it. So it was just a deck of these cute little cards. I think that my camera's messed up. So just random. So I'm just gonna like shuffle them and see what I get. They're kind of crazy, but I thought it'd be fun just to kind of ask. I've looked at a couple of them. So first one, it says schools should provide free childcare services for students who have children. I agree. Next, oh, some of them just dropped. Okay. This next one I got, some of them are like upside down. More tax money should be dedicated to the arts. Agree. I'm just like throwing them as I go, a little extra. A household's access to water should be rationed. That would cause some serious problems here in Alberta, which is where I am for now, sadly. I'm really tired. I like just got off work. It was like 9 to 5, and honestly, I don't even want to just be like doing cards all day. What I was doing today when I was at work, sometimes when there's free time, like I'll have a book and I'll just read it. So I actually had this book. I'm thinking about, maybe I'll just read to you guys. It was about love addiction, and just some things really stood out to me. Ooh, here's another card. People should be fined for using swear words in public. No. Maybe just be careful when you're swearing around like kids and stuff, for sure. And that one dropped. I don't like those ones. Okay, so apart from your phone, keys, and wallet, what item can you never leave the house without? Doing my eyebrows, because I draw these on like every day. So I mean, I can leave the house without them. I have before. Oh my gosh, my desk is so messy. Like you can kind of see my microphone in the back, but I've been trying to like not show that in this video. I'm trying to move, so everything is kind of a mess right now. What's the one thing you hope your parents never find out about? Honestly, my parents kind of know about everything. And when I say everything, I mean everything. Dumb shit that I've done, and they know about people I've dated. They know about the fights that I've gotten in. They know about when I've gotten, like, just everything. I'm not even gonna go too in depth with that. Maybe I'll save that for another video. I want this to be like all positive vibes. What's the worst thing you did when you were a child? Just flashback. Just kidding. It's like no, it's literally like a flashback. Like I think like that's where even like I just had a vision. Like what I did when I was a child, the worst thing. I will never admit that on camera, but some people actually do know. In my personal life, it's like I was like maybe 10 or younger, but I'm not gonna say. What's the weirdest thing you've ever eaten? Well, recently I went to this restaurant called Chakala's, and it's not weird, but like for me it's different. Sorry, you guys can probably hear the people upstairs. It was super loud. They just, when you live in the basement, people are always super loud. But the weirdest thing that I ate this year was I had a frog leg. I had a couple frog legs, and I had alligator meat. And at this restaurant, they have like hot stones, right, where you can cook your own food. I agree with this. Unpaid internships should be banned. Yes. Being an organ donor should be compulsory. You know, I've always thought like I want to have my organs healthy, just in the case, you know, one day I could donate them to somebody. I think that's always a good idea, but or donate your body to science or something, or maybe you're gonna pass and you could give your organs to a family member. But if your body is not completely healthy, right? Like, can you even give it? I like struggle so much with like smoking cigarettes, and I recently was somebody that stopped drinking, so it's gonna be tough for my body to repair itself if I can ever donate organs. This video has already gone on for too long. It's been 5 minutes. Ooh, and my stand is moving around. It's been 5 minutes, and right now I'm like cooking pasta so that I can take my lunch from yesterday and make it into supper. I made like chicken, Brussels sprouts. Sorry, I'm just going on a tangent, but yeah, so I'm cooking dinner. I made like I said, chicken, Brussels sprouts, cauliflower, just all sorts of vegetables and stuff, right? And I'm like, well, I should make macaroni and cheese, and then I'll mix that together and it'll just be a totally new recipe. Which I'm thinking I should just post videos of what I'm cooking and how I make my food, because my food's pretty bomb. Maybe I'll like figure out a way to like upload all the little foods, or I'll just add all the clips at the end of this video that I have on the internet of the foods that I've made over the years, because I'm really impressed by all that. What's the worst job you've ever had? I wouldn't say, actually, you know what? I wouldn't even say that there's any job that's the worst I've ever had, but there's certain aspects of a job that I hated. Like, I remember when I was younger, I worked at the Stampede and I was litter patrol. And a few years later, like, you're just going around with like a broom and dustpan and a bright green shirt, and you wear jeans. And I remember a few years later, like as I got older, I went to the Stampede and I saw litter patrol, what I was, and I was like, holy shit, that's what I was. Like, the perception is so different. I was like, I would never go back and do that job again. Like, but that was me at 11 years old, 12. And that was like years later when I saw that, I was probably like 18. So I was just like, fuck that. And then I remember, always talking so fast. I worked at Bulk Barn and I hated the job only because when I had to do cleaning, they had these bins and you had to clean under the bins, and I would bend my back. Like, obviously not good practices I was doing, because there's a certain way you're supposed to bend over and clean something, but I hurt my back so bad. So that was a really tough job. And then I worked at Walmart, and I was working in the bakery, and like, because I was one person, it really was like tough. So I had to go to the back, condense the freezer. I'm small, I'm like 5'1", and I'm round, and like just having to like take out all the food, constantly running back and forth, just reaching for so much stuff, right? And then at Walmart, everybody's always asking you like, do you know where this is? Do you know where that is? And I have to be like kind, because obviously if it wasn't for the customers, we wouldn't have a job, right? And like mass production. Anyways, what's another card? What's the scariest thing you've ever done? Recently, the scariest thing I've ever done is make a YouTube video and post it, and actually like have videos that are like, I'm starting out, so it's not like they're the best videos in the world, but it's just me trying to step out of my comfort zone. But my fears were so huge. I was like, this is embarrassing. People are gonna make fun of me or whatever, but who cares, right? Like, I laugh at myself like 20 times a day, so what's the difference making a video and letting other people laugh too, or maybe have a good time? Sports stars are paid too much. I don't even know if you can see that, but I agree. I definitely agree. But there's reasons for that, right? Like, they're some of the top athletic people in the world, and the entire world is looking at them. Or maybe that's a little extreme, the entire world is looking at them, but most people that tune in to watch certain sports, there's only so many people that can make it to that field and play at a professional level. So of course they're getting the top endorsements, top deals, you know, they're getting paid top dollar, and they obviously have to work super hard for it and be healthy and fit, right? So let's do another one. What's the weirdest thing you've done to impress someone? I don't even know if I want to say, because I've done a lot of weird stuff. Like, just so many weird things. Like, I've tried to, and I don't even know how weird they are. Try to change my hair, do my makeup a certain way. Sometimes I wouldn't wear my glasses. I'll do my makeup, whatever, you know, everything for the wrong reasons for somebody else. I mean, I like that stuff. I think I look cute when I do those things, but you know, trying too hard. That's probably something I'm embarrassed about. I've tried too hard for certain people. This isn't even just like a guy, like for friends, whatever, like trying too hard to impress people. It's like, it's not a job interview. Are you paying me to, you know what I mean? Like to be my best and to impress you? Like, just do that at a job. Ooh, how much money would it take for you to get a face tattoo? It wouldn't take much, I think. But when I look at myself on the camera right now, in this quality and just really looking at myself, it's like, I don't think my face is meant for a face tattoo. But I've always thought about getting a lip tattoo, or there's some other stuff that I've actually thought about getting, but I feel like people will be like, oh, and I shouldn't care what people think, but oh, she's trying too hard. But I like this piercing right here. There's a couple of girls that I've seen that do like really extreme makeup, so they've had piercings here. Like some people have an eyebrow piercing, which I think could be kind of okay, but I'm always concerned about what I'll look like in the future. I've had a nose piercing before, but it's like, one thing I like about those piercings is you can take them out. Oh, it's not even about piercings, it's about tattoos. But yeah, I think I would more so go piercings. Like I used to want to get pierced here, like Black China, because she used it to help kind of make her dimples come out more. So, I mean, I wouldn't mind having piercings here, but I just wish I wouldn't have to go through actually wearing the piercings. Like I just would want my dimples already there. What's the craziest thing you have on your bucket list? I actually don't want to say, so I'm just gonna like leave that alone. Ooh, okay, this one's kind of weird. I put it down. So it's like, what is the funniest practical joke you ever played on someone? I wouldn't say practical joke, but the funniest joke I've ever told was really dirty. And I used to tell dirty jokes to all my friends. Like those dirty jokes where you kind of have to like think about it for a second and be like, oh, okay. Maybe next time I'll make like a little video of me just like telling dirty jokes. But my water is boiling. It's already been 12 minutes and I'm excited to edit this video and just share it. So